Good morning, students. Today we will be discuss data handling using pandas, and here within pandas today I am going to start data frames. Please give the heading data frames. In my last videos we have discussed about pandas series and data frames are important data structures within Python pandas. So series we have finished. We are starting data frame from today. Please note down, data frame is a two-dimensional data structure, just like a table with rows and columns. If you can see the diagram here, we will get the idea of a table. Can you see the table? This is the table given, and I'll show you. In this table we have 3 rows. Okay, in this table we have 3 rows. This is row number 1, this is row number 2, and this is row number 3. So the horizontal listings are known as rows, whereas the vertical columns are called the columns. Here admission number is a column, student name is a column, class, section, gender, date of birth, these are columns. So it is shown over here. Horizontal arrangements are called rows, whereas vertical arrangements are called columns. I think there should not be any confusion. Now we'll see the basic features of data frame. See, in data frame, columns may be of different types. The size may be changed. So if you want, if you firstly created a data frame with 4 columns, you may change it, and later in the same data frame you may add more columns. Okay, so the size can be changed, so it is mutable. Data frame is a mutable data structure of pandas. There may be labeled axes, like axis means rows and columns. So you may name the rows, you may name the columns as well. You may do the arithmetic operations on rows and columns. Okay. How to create a data frame? We will see the different options of creating data frame, but let me tell you, it can be created using constructors. Let us see how. See, you have to write the library name pandas dot data frame. Please see, when you are using the data frame method, basically it is a constructor. Data frame method name, in the data frame method name, please note that D and F are in capital letter. Can you see it? Then within bracket you have to write the following information: data, then index, then columns, then data type, and lastly copy. These are the few arguments that you have to provide in the data frame function. Okay, please note down the syntax in your copy. Okay, let us proceed for the next slide. See, these are few other ways how to create data frames. Now see, data frames may be created using a list, using a dictionary, using a series, using NumPy ND arrays, and from another data frame also. So these are the ways you can create data frames. So first is using constructor, and second is list, dictionary, series, then NumPy ND arrays, or from another data frame. Please note down the ways you can create data frame from. for example, let us create an empty data frame. For this, I am using the code. Please note down the code in your copy first. Of course, the first line of the code must be import pandas as pd1, and then you have to provide a data frame name. So I am giving over here df1, data frame name as df1, and then you have to use the package name, the dot operator, and the data frame name, the constructor name data frame. The constructor name data frame, and simply print the df1 data frame. If you print the data frame, you will get the output like this. It is an empty data frame. We don't have any column, we don't have any index, so this will be the empty data frame. Let us try this code in my PyDroid editor, and I want you to use the PyDroid editor to write this simple code. I have copied this, so I have created this. Now I want to save, so I'm clicking on save, last open folder, select folder, give the file name as say df. Simply I have given df, so df.py. I'm going to run it, and it is showing you the output empty data frame. Okay, empty data frame, since we don't have anything to put over here. This is the simple program that is used in creation of data frame. Okay, let me return to my notes. You please try this code in your PyDroid editor or anything, any else, any editor. See, in Python 3.7 editor ID also you may use in your machine. Then I'm showing you to create a data frame using lists. Here is the data frame. Here I am taking a simple list, and then I have created this list here, data1, and then from this list, this is the list, and from this list I am creating a data frame. So please give the name df1 equals to pd1.data frame, and inside the bracket you have to provide the data list name. Inside the bracket you have to provide the list name from which you want to create it, and simply print the data frame. So that is all about it. Let us check it. Again, I am going to copy it, and I am going in my data frame editor, where we may paste it. I don't want the whole thing, so this is my data frame. I don't want this, and I don't want this also. So here it is. Let us save it and try to run it. So from the list you are getting the output. I want you to run this program, and of course I want that. Please see, I want this program to be done, okay, by you people. If you have any problem, please tell me. Have you downloaded the PyDroid editor in your phone, in your mobile phone? If not, please use your laptop or machine, computer screen to open the Python IDE and please do the practice of practicals, otherwise it will be difficult for you. Here is the second program in which I'm taking a sublist, inside list, and we are making a data frame with it. Okay, please see in the second program. Import pandas as PD or PD1, the first line, and then I'm creating a list of list. Can you see the bracket within bracket? Can you see the bracket within bracket? And inside this bracket I'm writing name and the roll number, comma, name and the roll number, comma, name and the roll number. 3 students name and roll number I have written, and then I'm using the data frame creation. Use the data frame name as df1 equals to pd1 dot data frame, and inside the bracket of data frame you write the list name data1, comma, the columns will be, the column name you must give, columns will be name and age. Okay, that is the age, not the roll number, name and age, and simply print the data frame, and you will get the output like this. See, the column headings are added over here, name and age. So in this way you can create small data frames. Right below the numerical value as float, data type can be written as float. You may add this also, so that it may take the decimal value also. So this is the way you can create data frame from lists. Let us proceed. This is creation of data frame from dictionary of ND arrays. Let us create a dictionary. Here name I have written 2 names, Priya and Mohak, and 2 ages 9 and 10, and this is inserted within dictionary. As you all know that dictionary will be inserted inside the curly braces. So I have created one dictionary called data1, and simply I have to convert it in data frame. So df1 equals to pd1 dot data frame, and the dictionary name is given in the bracket, within the bracket, and then you have to print df1, and in this way the output generated will be like this. If you want to add the index location, you may use this index keyword inside the bracket. So after the dictionary name within bracket, you can provide index equals to, say you want the index as rank 1, rank 2, rank 3 and rank 4. So this will provide you those index location. Otherwise, if you are not giving the indexes, it will give you 1, 2 as index name. These are the default one. Okay, so this is creation of data frame from dictionaries. I hope you get it. Here also list of dictionaries, creation of data frame from list of dictionaries. See, I have created a list inside which 2 dictionaries are given. I have created a list inside which 2 dictionaries are given. This is the first dictionary and this is the second dictionary. So this is list of dictionaries. Please note down the program in your copy and try it. See here, in the second dictionary we have Z, but in the first dictionary we don't have Z. So the value pair is not given for Z, na? So here it is showing as NaN. Can you see it? For Z, the first index is given as NaN. The first value is given as NaN. For the second dictionary, we have the value of Z, so it is 5.0 and it is showing. But for the first dictionary, it is not given. That's why NaN is showing. Okay. Right below the third statement in the above program, where see here the default index locations are given as 0 and 1. If you don't want 0 1, in place you can give, using the keyword index, you can give first and second. Please try it. Where you are framing the data frame, after the dictionary name, after the list name, you have to provide this index location. Please try it in the PyDroid editor. So this is creation of data frame from list of dictionary, and then we have creation of data frame from series. Okay, this series I'll show you in the next class. This much is enough for